Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane, where we are going to harvest our carrots. Look at all these freaking carrots. Wait, why these carrots aren't done? Oh, that's weird. These should be just about done. I planted them at the same time. Hold on, let me check these. Wow. Why are these taking so much? I did plant these at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I'm not. Oh, I know why these are growing faster, because of the soil. All right. So someone told me in the comment section that the excellent soil would give me more crops per harvest. But I have not been getting more crops per harvest, at least not yet. I've only planted 2 kinds of crops in these, but so far I have only gotten 1, crop per harvest. And that has not changed even with the excellent soil. But, maybe it just grows faster. Like very well could be what the excellent soil does. I'm not really sure. Who knows? Who knows? Well, welcome back, guys. Let's go over some of the uncaged comments. There's one uncaged comment that I want to talk about more than anything else. Lots of good ideas for the kill zones. People give me a lot of good, really, I had some issues with the kill zones, and you guys in the comment section have basically solved all of them. We are not going to do that today, though. I don't like to do the same building video twice in a row. I don't want to do kill zone and another kill zone and more wall builds. I kind of want to mix it up a little bit, but have no fear. I have written down your comments, and I will be using them in an upcoming video. So, you guys are awesome. I don't know. I don't have any other way of saying it. You guys are just awesome. Let's talk about Broth. All right? I looked at Broth. I took a real deep dive in on Broth, and I was looking at it, right? And the reason I want Broth is because I was thinking the thing that would sustain me, there's 2 things that would sustain me. The staple, pumpkins, grilled pumpkins, they only take like 40 seconds. 60 satiation, incredibly, didn't notice that was on, incredibly good food. But then I was thinking, I just don't want to eat pumpkins. I want to eat other things as well, So let's take a look at some other things we can eat. And soups were a big thing. All right, carrot soup. Look at that, carrots, and you could use sliced carrots for even better efficiency. Onions, same thing. Actually, the onion soup, the potato soup, the carrot. No, actually, the potato takes milk. Never mind. The carrot soup, the onion soup, and the tomato soup are all the same. Okay, they take the slices, which is excellent efficiency because you get more back for the slices than you do putting in the whole thing. And they take, here's the problem, they take broth, okay? Now, why is broth a problem? Well, let me show you how we make broth. All right, so you can make broth. Hey, then what's the issue? Well, I'm not going to go fishing. I guess if I went fishing, maybe this would be a little bit more, doable or worth it. But I'm not going to go fishing, at least not for everything of broth. It would take a long time to catch that many fish. I don't have a ton of bones. I mean, I do have some bones, but not a ton. The real way I would make broth on a continuous basis that I could keep making over and over and over is the vegetable fats and the fresh vegetables. Well, what does it take to make vegetable fats? Well, to make vegetable fat, you need 3 vegetables. All right. Now, you do get, I think you get like 4 or 5 vegetable fat for that. I didn't think about that. So it's only really like, it's only like 1 vegetable, maybe not even a full vegetable. Well, it's going to throw my numbers off a little bit. It's going to throw my numbers off. I think I was getting 4 vegetables per combine, which is a little bit less than one vegetable. Okay, so just a little bit less than 1 vegetable. But if you look at the broth, even with my numbers being thrown off, if you look at the broth, whenever you make broth, you get enough broth. You get 8.8 fluid ounces. I'll mess around with this as in future episodes and stuff, just to make sure, but these are the numbers I got when I was messing around with it last night. For 1 combined, you get 8.8 fluid ounces, which is enough for 1 soup. So if you look at this, right, it's going to say 1 vegetable fat, which is a little less than one vegetable, and 5 fresh vegetables. So that's almost 6 fresh vegetables, all right, for what will turn out to make 1 soup. That's really expensive. That's really expensive. I mean, 1 soup is only going to give you 22 hunger saturation, and it takes about a half a vegetable, or maybe a little bit more than a half a vegetable because of the slices. So you're looking at like about 6 total vegetables to make this. I guess it's doable, but it's a lot for 22 satiation. So I'm not convinced broth is worth it. And my numbers could be off. I did this late last night. Maybe it was a fever dream, or I don't know. But that's what I figured out last night. And if my numbers are correct, then yeah, it's kind of expensive. So probably not worth it. I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm just saying it's really expensive for a soup that is going to give you 22 satiation. All right, show off the sorting of car parts. This is another thing I did last night. Check this out. I actually organized over here. On a little side note, I do want to get more tire, another tire storage. So, all right. So right here we have not being used, gas tanks, another gas tanks. Right here we have car chassis, CBA, and filters. What's CBA? Car brake assembly and filters. As you can see right here, we have batteries and more batteries. Engine intake manifold, alternators, spark plugs and timing belts. I put these, I didn't put most things together, but I did put these two together because they're two very light items. So, engine exhaust assembly and engine piston assembly. So we are nice and organized here. I am going to make proper like storage racks and everything at some point. I just, you know, I didn't want to do it right now. I don't know why. I probably should have done it, but that's okay. We'll get to that at some point. Okay, I do have a list of stuff to go through here. So apparently you can spray paint your car, but you have to use the steel wool on it first. Is that true? Is that true? Not really sure. Let's go ahead and grab some steel wool. I do keep with the steel stuff. I mean, I think it's basically like a tool. I don't know why. I think it's kind of like a tool. Yeah, I don't even know how I would do this. I don't even know if this is true. So let's go ahead and steel wool. Apply to vehicle. You remove some of the rust from the vehicle. Oh, it takes it. Oh, can you make steel wool? Should I keep doing it, or I'm gonna hold off because I don't know. It could be good by now. Can we make steel wool? I don't know. If we can't make it, that kind of sucks because I've been looting a lot and I've only gotten 8, so it's gonna be hard to find enough for. It's gonna be hard to find enough for, like, you know, all the cars or whatever. I mean, I guess as long as I have enough for my car, it's fine. Let me see. What would I like to paint it? Blue. Hold on. Let's just do this. Spray. There we go. Okay. Blue, black. Ooh, black. Yeah, you know what? That's it. That's where it's at. I guess you can't hold it. You just have to go up and spray paint it. Color vehicle. Are we sure this works? Do I have to use more of the rust stuff? Color vehicle. The vehicle body needs to be stripped. Use steel wool. Okay. Alright. Wait, steel wool? You strip the paint. Okay, so that kind of sucks because I'm gonna run out of steel wool. But I guess we'll just keep doing it until it says you can't do it anymore. Okay, that's all my steel wool. So if it can't be painted now, I'm not sure if I'm missing something obvious here, but color vehicle. What is the vehicle you're looking at? Yeah. Is it empty? Oh, it's empty. Never mind. I was wondering because I didn't hear the spray part of it. I guess we'll just go ahead and scrap that. And black. Aw. Oh, there's the only black one I had. Darn it. All right. Well, it is what it is. Let's see if we have any here. No. Okay. All right. That sucks. Let's see if we have another color. Spray, cyan, green, pink. Ooh, red. Go with red. All right, let's do this. And there we go. Yep. Okay, so I'm not sure. I guess maybe I need more. I'm not sure how much steel wool I need. I don't know if I was missing something here. But yeah, we're out of steel wool. And if I can't make it, honestly, I've been looting everywhere around the map. If I've only found 8 steel wool in like over 2 months of looting, almost 3 months of looting, then it's probably not going to work out well for me. Okay, the next thing I want to do is make floodlights. All right, so what do we need for floodlights? Let's see. Here we go. Light bulbs, copper wire bundles. Okay. I got to get more light bulbs, by the way. I've not been grabbing as many light bulbs as I should. And I'm going to use the ones that are most damaged. Because, why not? Not going to want to put those in my vehicle. Copper wire bundle. That's in here. Copper wire bundle. And casings. Casing. Uh-oh. How many casings? Huh. What kind of casings? Plastic casings. Okay, let's see if we have any in here. No. Okay, I'm gonna assume I don't have any anywhere then. Unless I could have misplaced them, but whatever. We're gonna make more. Plastic case. Yeah, you just need plastic ingots, no problem. Speaking of ingots, we should probably get this thing going. Refined charcoal. Here. Oh, I should organize. I think I was organized before I started, so probably not too much more to be organized with. You know what? We don't need. Honestly, we really do not need to use coal on this because you know, wood would work fine. But the thing is, now that you can use wood to make the excellent, you know, soil, I'm gonna probably save it for that for now. This only needs to be to 482, so I could probably take this out right now, right? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, look at that go. And this, what does this take? 2 seconds each? Wow, it's quick. Yeah, like 3 seconds total. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna make some floodlights today. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna set up some more security cameras, although I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in love with the view of the security cameras. I don't know why that view is so bad. Someone was telling me, how did you get your view so good on the security cameras? I don't know. Is that really good quality? That kind of looks like trash to me. So I don't really know what's going on with the security cameras. Nobody, like, I asked about it. Nobody had any solutions. So I'm guessing nobody knows what's going on with them. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to go ahead. Let me see how much plastic we have. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of plastic. I forgot this was full. I'm going to take a bunch out of here. Make a bunch of plastic ingots. Plastic ingots I am not putting on the tables. I'm putting ingots on the tables for those of you who don't watch every episode. I'm putting them over here because they're pretty freaking heavy. But the plastic scrap ones are not that heavy. Two, I will not be putting those on there. Oh, these are all plastic ingots. Wow. I thought I had plastic scrap in there. All right, there we go. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? What am I do? I'm gonna put this back in here. I'm gonna make one more. Oh, that's right. I put all the plastic. I'm gonna make one more of this, and then I'm going to switch over to iron or aluminum. Probably aluminum, actually. Also, is steel used for anything besides making the high quality metals? Because I can make high quality iron with oh, wait. I thought I could make. Oh, steel. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can make high quality steel ingots with steel scrap. Is steel scrap used for anything else? I need to know, because I don't want to use it for something else if it's, you know, if I shouldn't be. Like, do I gotta save this steel scrap for anything? Because steel scrap is kind of hard to get. So, all right, let's do aluminum. Let's hold on to 3. Aluminum. Actually, we just do this. There we go. All right. Also, when you see how this, oh, aluminum's really pretty low temperature. If the temperature, like, say if you're cooking iron and the temperature needed was 2,800 degrees, if this thing gets under 2,800 degrees and you put like one piece of fuel in here, it just jacks right up to 3,600, like almost instantly. It's so freaking awesome. Okay. Plastic casings. Yeah, let's go ahead and, well, we have the ingots on us, so I guess we're good. Should I just make a bunch of plastic casings, like a whole ingot, like stack of ingots worth? I probably should. Casings. Yeah, let's just make a bunch. There's gonna be a lot of casings because I think you get more than one per. But that's okay. I have a lot. I can always make more stuff. It's not a big deal. And you should. Yeah, aluminum ingots cook faster as well. They cook a lot faster than the iron. Casing. Look at that, 30 casing already. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a bunch of these right here, as many as I can. We're gonna be putting the floodlights out in the compound. And let's see. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, and no seis. No seis. Not yet. Seis will be later. It's good enough for now. Alright. Keep this thing going. Oh boy. Yeah, this is tough. You gotta keep coming in here and stuff. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap Well, maybe I should just sleep till nighttime. Now, you know what I do? Let's put the... Because the thing is, you want to, like, put these floodlights down during the night so you know where you need to put them. So I'm going to put them in general areas that I think they need to go in, and then we'll kind of mess around with it after that. See, do I want to point towards the wall or away from the wall? Probably both, I'm going to be honest. I don't like it here because the doors will block it. I could put it right here. I can't tell which way it's facing, though. That's the problem. Whenever I put these down, I can't tell which way they're facing. I guess they're facing towards me? Yes. Okay. Also, can you, like, aim them up or down? Connection? No. It'd be nice if you could, like, aim them up and down. There was a game that you had floodlights in where you could do that. I think it was actually 7 Days to Die, right? Man, it's been so long. I gotta play 7 Days to Die again at some point. At some point. No. It wasn't 7 Days to Die. What game was it? It might have... You know what? You know what it was? Mist Survival. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, because 7 Days to Die didn't have floodlights. They had those, like, spotlights. Alright, so that's here. And let's bring this one out here. And we'll just, I guess face this one the other way. I mean, really, you should be putting them back to back, I guess. The thing is, I don't like the way the pole and the... Right there will be good. Yeah, let's destroy these. Kind of wish I could destroy these poles here. Although, I think I might be able to... People are asking, can I, like, give power to the junction box or something and turn those lights on? Things right here. I mean, I could try. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Does it go from the generator? Can I... Hold on. A little sidetrack here. I want to find out. So can the generator power that? Well, let's see. I don't remember if you power from the generator or to the generator. Examine connection. Yeah, see, you can't take the generator and say, hey, connect to this. You need to find what you're going to connect and then connect it to the generator. You could tell because there's no way. So I don't think you can power those things. Right. Hold on with the forge. Hold on with the forge. See, the thing is, I might as well keep cooking because that stuff's hot and it's just going to get cooler. And if I don't cook, then it's, you know, it feels like it's a little wasteful. Also, so we can put these on top. I can't aim them straight down, though. That's the thing. I could put this up here, but I don't know how good it's going to be. Plus, it's looking at me, so I need to turn it around. I don't know. I'll put it there just because. I don't think it's going to be that useful, to be honest, but I don't really need to illuminate outside. I need to illuminate in here. All right. It looks like my carrots are done. Well, no, they're not. I'm going to wait until they're all done. And let's keep on keeping on. Where are we going to hook that up to? Right up to the battery? I guess I might as well. I don't see any reason not to. Let's continue placing them all down. We'll hook them up to the battery, and then I'll sleep, and then we'll get it to be nighttime, and we'll see how it looks. Okay. Oh. Can't move it that far. We get tired. It's cool. I love that mechanic. I'm glad they, like, loosened it up a little bit, though. We should probably put this... See, I don't know where I want to put this. I guess I could just put it right here. That's not too bad. Alright. That looks pretty good. And now we have, what, one more to place? And I'm not really sure what I want to put. I'm going to keep this one in here, I think. Like, right about here. Looks pretty good to me. And then examine connection. See how you can add the connections from the lights. That's what you need. Because you can't take it from the generator or something else. And what we're going to do is we are going to bring the... Wait, can I place... Hold on. Can I place these into wall sockets? That way I don't have to go all the way upstairs. Yes, I can. Someone was mentioning I've got like 50 things plugged into that wall socket. That's so true. That is so true, but, you know... Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go ahead and close this. I shouldn't be leaving this open. That's foolishness. Silliness. Okay, connection. Okay, everything is hooked up and turned on. Let's go ahead and get some sleep, man, because I'm really tired. It's not good. I think last time I was tired, I did get infected, so I don't know if it's, you know, related, but yeah. I gotta get a door on this wall as well. So I don't want to sleep for super long. I want to sleep for 4 hours. Okay, looking good. By the way, I closed my doors, turned off all the lights in rooms that are not being, well, most rooms that are not being used. Does it matter? No. I'm assuming one day they're gonna, you know, what do you call it? Balance the use of electricity, and we're gonna want to turn off lights. But right now, I don't think it really matters. You do use electricity at night. Like, this should be going down. Yep, see? It does go down. It's just, it takes a while. And I think it needs to be balanced. It probably needs to be balanced just because, you know, it takes too long to go down. Can I turn off these hall lights? I don't know where. Probably don't want to. Oof. Okay, so I could theoretically... Oh, that looks so cool with the arcade machine! Oh, but I don't want a room that dark, man. That's freaking creepy. It's really, really creepy. So we need to come check these out. But before we do, I'm going to grab some food. Because I am hungry. And all my food is frozen. What do I feel like? Some carrot soup, some fish chowder, grilled pumpkin. Let's go with the fish chowder. And we'll go with 2 of those. And we're going to put them in the microwave. Alright, because as you can tell, they're both frozen. And then we're going to turn it on. The microwave's not powered. That's fair. Right there, but I don't think I can... Hold on. Did that connect? There we go. And microwave is unpowered. Okay, maybe it didn't connect properly. I gotta start trying to not build stuff in front of electrical sockets. It's kind of hard, though. You know, because I just like certain things in certain places. Alright. Turn. Frozen. Still frozen. Still, I got it under frost, guys, so it's gonna take a little bit. There we go. Hot, baby. I'm assuming they're also gonna balance your mindset, your psychological issues, because right now you don't really get too, you know, worried about anything. But I think they're gonna balance that, and then like eventually, you know, if you eat a bowl of soup that's cold or and it's hot, I think it's gonna give you a boost to your sanity. Eventually. I mean, it's already there. Ate a tasty meal. I don't think you should get that if it's cold. You know? Maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look at medical. So we're good. Let's just go ahead and get something to drink. Now, the other thing we can do if we don't want to use the microwave is we could take a couple things out of here and put them in the refrigerator. And just eat out of the refrigerator so you don't have to take the time to... why do I have carrot slices on me? Carrots. But, you know, this is a good time to show you this stuff. Here's all my tomatoes. Here's all my pumpkins. Here's all my corn. I need more corn. We need to plant corn next. Here's all my carrots and carrot slices. Although carrot slices are kind of useless now because I don't think the broth is worth it, but I'll make the broth even though I think it's incredibly inefficient. Whatever. It's still fun. And there you go. Okay. Let's put a couple more food things in the... Put a couple more food things in the fridge. Tomato soup, grilled pumpkin. I do need to do some cooking soon. Do I want to do any more of this? Yes, but I don't want to do iron because it's almost all the way down. I can cook aluminum for a lot longer. So let's just do aluminum for now. We'll do iron some other time. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, so well, it's foggy. All right, I don't normally do this. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I could turn off the fog, but I'm not going to because it does look pretty atmospheric here. The only thing is I want to know how good these lights are, and it's going to be hard to tell with the fog on, but that's all right. So yeah, this looks pretty good to me. And yeah, looks good. And I mean, this one's pointless. Like that's just up there for the walls. I would like to get the middle, like right here, lit up, but oh boy, look at you guys. Look at you guys. I gotta clear you out. You got any booze? Oh yeah, you do. Nice. Okay, nothing there. All right. So the lights are pretty good. I can't really tell too much more until it's, you know, not freaking foggy out. I'm just gonna make some more. We're gonna need some more copper wire bundles, some more light bulbs. Freaking light bulbs, dude. Like, I keep forgetting. Like, all you gotta do is go buy a car. You get 4 on every car. So, I don't think about them. Also, let's go ahead and dump the plastic ingots. Oh, they're aluminum ingots. Never mind. All right, place. And the aluminum ingots are going right there. And I'm putting these in full stacks. We got 150 aluminum ingots, 150 iron ingots. Only 28 copper. I don't know if I need copper for a lot of stuff. I also don't remember what makes copper. It's going to be something in here. Glass, aluminum, copper. Well, I don't have a lot of it. Okay. I could use electric scrap for copper, I guess. Alright, let's do that. Let's make some copper. Yeah. I'm not a fan of using electric scrap for copper because, you know, electric scrap is kind of like, it's not that hard to get, but I don't like using it because I'm worried I'm going to need it for something else. But I do have a complete, you know, box here of electric scrap, so it should be okay to cook some of it. But yeah, I really shouldn't cook too much of it. The thing is, though, if I need copper, I'm going to have to go mining if I don't use the electric scrap. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to go mining. But I guess I will. Oh, good, the fog's gone. All right, so let's see. You know, it's okay. They're not that powerful, but, I mean, they're only floodlights. They're not like, you know, it's not the sun. So, let's come up here and take a look at this one. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I should move... No, I mean, like, these all look okay. I kind of want to move this one back a little bit, but I think it's fine. We're just going to make more and see how it goes. Because, yeah, this is not enough. I need more. I mean, I've got a big compound, so... See, that's the thing is, if I could figure out a way to turn these lights on... You know what? I really want to turn these lights on. Guys, you let me know. If there's any way to... I don't want to go to, the, like... I don't want to go to the main... what do you call it? Power plant and turn on the lights for the entire world. Alright? I don't want to do that. Because I like the idea that the lights are off when I go out. I have to, like, deal with that. But for this place, I feel like I should be able to... like, use these. Can I get up there? Hold on. Let's see if we can get up there. No. See, I can't interact with these at all, as far as I can tell. Unless... Hey, I don't think I can... If there's any way to hook these up just in my compound here, let me know. Because they actually, now that I'm looking at them, they would be really, really helpful. I wish I could craft them. I should be able to build them. I guess I'm asking a lot for a game that just went into early access, but I'm just excited. This game's freaking awesome. That's all. Another bunch of ingots. What do we got there? 28? Okay, cool. We'll have a stack pretty soon. All right, light bulbs. Light bulbs. I mean, to be fair, I do have a decent amount in here. I guess you could repair them. I can check. Let's see. Can you repair them? Why are there aluminum ingots here? Oh, I was leaving it there for chassis and stuff. Okay, never mind. All right, so you can repair them. It takes... Oh, electrical scrap. But that's... It only takes one, so not too bad. Okay, and the reason I want to know if I can repair them, it's not for the floodlights because it doesn't matter. It's more for if I want to put them in my vehicle, like if they get damaged. And we're gonna need some more copper wire bundle. Okay, copper wire bundle takes ooh, torn wires. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, power driver and torn wires. Power driver. Driver and torn wire. Torn wires. Ugh. See, I don't have a ton of these. These are tough, man. You know, you take the torn wires very seriously. I don't know if I would need it for anything else, though. That's the thing. I could probably make the copper wire bundles no matter what, because I think that's the main thing for torn wires. So, all right, electric driver, copper. Just want to make a bunch of them? Yeah, just make a bunch of them. I think this is what you need the torn wires for. I don't think there's much else, you know, that you need to make. Although I could be wrong about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make one right here. Come on. There you go. And... You know what? Just craft it and place it down. Those lines for the utility cabinets drive me up a wall. So I'm thinking, like, you know what? Let's put it right here. And then we'll put another one behind it, pointing the other direction. damn, it's starting to become daytime. I can always sleep till nighttime. Someone said, Cage, if you sleep for like, 2 days, because the other day I slept for 2 days to get something to go by quicker. They said it's just going to bring winter here quicker. Yeah, I kind of want winter. I'm going to be honest. I don't want it right now, but if you go by day and you don't really sleep until you have to, it's going to take a long time for winter to get here. I think people are getting antsy for winter to come. Speaking of winter, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, before I do that, I need to make more compost. I've been forgetting to make the compost, and I need to make the compost. So we're going to grab our wooden scrap. Dude, we're going to run out of wooden scrap. Like, I'm not... Is there any scrap in here? No. I can't use all my wooden scrap for this. Because I'll need it for other things. I don't need a ton of wooden scrap for other things, but I do need wooden scrap for other things. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put a few hundred back in here. And I don't know how many wooden scrap you need for the soil, but I don't think I have enough, which means I'm going to have to use other things. What other things? You can take paper. I don't think you can use cardboard. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to kind of play around with it and see. Oh, did I bring some over here? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I thought I didn't have a lot of wooden scrap, but... So you need to get that up to... Alright, so it's 2.5 stacks. So, we'll just split one of these. 50. 50. 50. Good. It doesn't take as much as I thought. For some reason, I thought it would take, like... Wait. Oh, okay, it's done. I didn't realize it was done. Compost. Open... Okay, let's set these up. Okay, so I am getting 3 plants per harvest here with the excellent soil. That's weird because I don't get it on everything. At least, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of this game. So sometimes I think things are one way and they're another. I'm pretty sure I've only been getting 1 crop on a lot of these crops, but hey man, you use excellent, you're getting 3 carrots per harvest, which changes things a little bit. Because if I only get 1 pumpkin per harvest, right? But it takes 4 of these. Here, hold on. Let me grab these first. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to grab this. Okay, so for 4 of these, I can only plant 1 pumpkin. Now, if I theoretically only get 1 pumpkin for harvest, I'm getting 12 carrots. 12 carrots in place of 1 pumpkin. Even if it takes a lot of vegetables to make the broth, that's still... I don't know. I'd have to do the math, but it's a lot closer to being, where it needs to be. I forgot to mention stir fry. Someone told me about stir fry, and stir fry is definitely really good. It's on par with pumpkins. It might actually be a little bit more efficient than pumpkins. Stir fry. I'll show it to you in a moment when we get back to base. But the problem with stir fry is in order to make 1 pumpkin, you need 40 seconds stir fry. In order to make 2 stir fry, which is equal to 1 pumpkin, it takes 8 minutes, which is a long freaking time. It's a long time. And it's not so much that, like, it's a problem, because, like, I could just, set it up and go do something else. The problem is you have to babysit it. It's 8 minutes. I mean, I guess I could set a timer. I do have a timer. I guess, theoretically, I could set my timer for, like, 7 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever, and just go back after that. You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Actually, we could probably make some right now. You know what? Let me make some right now. Harvest. And harvest. It's a lot of... Man, it's corn. It's a lot of corn. It takes a lot longer to harvest it, though. Not that that's really a huge deal, but it's kind of... It all factors in, How long does it take to harvest it? How long does it take to cook it? How much satiation do you get for the amount of spots? Not even the amount of plants. The amount of spots used up in the plant bed. That's that goes into play. Yeah. I forget stir fry. I think it's... I don't remember what it takes to make it. We'll know in a moment. Let me finish this up, then we're going to go take a look at stir fry. All right, I'm confused here now because this is standard dirt, and I'm getting 4 per. 4 plants per. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Any suggestions, guys? I really don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm still going to try and get better. I'm still going to try and get better dirt, but that is kind of weird. All right, seeds, and what we're going to do now is we are going to put all this, actually I should put similar, and then we're going to grab pumpkin, and I'm going to grab the pumpkin seeds. I'm going to make these and see how many I get for these. It is a lot quicker to Damn it. It is a lot quicker to harvest things when they're bigger like this, because you get one, you just click once and you got the whole thing, where the carrots you'd have to click 4 times. And the carrots are also a little bit harder to, you know, target properly. So it doesn't take that much longer, but it does take longer, and I can feel it. And that's something to be said for the pumpkins. Go. And then let's go ahead and put the seeds away. I don't know if I showed you, but I set all 3 of these up. In 5 days, they will be good to go. And I think that's it for that. Let's go check out the stir fry, because I think the other thing is onions. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up my timer. Hold on. We're gonna set it for 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That gives me time to get back over to the. Hold on, this thing's slow to set up. I don't know if you can hear that. It beep 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 beep. Okay, 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and that will give me the the 8 minutes it takes for the stir fry, and I have some time to get back, in case I'm not like right next to the. I mean, I won't do this if I'm out looting, obviously, but if I'm around base, then I will. All right, let's take a look at stir. I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys about stir fry. It's actually really good. Someone was telling me about it a few episodes ago. There you go, vegetable stir fry. So there's no cabbage in the game, as far as I know. I don't have cabbage seeds, so I'm thinking there's no cabbage in the game. But you can use onions and carrots. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some onions. All right. And should be pretty good. And do you need water or anything? I forgot. I wish you could like favorite things. You could do that, but no water either. Okay. All right. So just onions and carrots straight up. Okay, fair enough. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess I could have just searched for onions, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Vegetable stir. Wait, what's the difference? Huh. Why would you want to use oil when you don't need... Well, I guess I don't need to either. Like... Oh, that's vegetable fat. Okay. I wasn't looking at that properly. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess 5. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. All right. So I just set my timer. Oh, it takes 4 minutes each. Crap. Okay, hold on. So that's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I put them together because I'm like, well, you need 2 stir fry to make up for 1 pumpkin. So, I was thinking 8 minutes, but there we go. All right, I got a timer set. Hopefully it's accurate. We'll see. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the carrots. I got a lot of carrots now. I've got 32 pounds of carrots. That's really good. Let's put the onions back as well. How many pounds of pumpkins do I have? 81, but those are heavier, that's why. I do have a lot of pumpkins, though. In case you're wondering why I'm doing all this, I need to get ready for the winter. Okay, really quickly, too. Someone told me about the winter, and they're like, well, you're going to need this, that, and that. And the one thing I have not found are, like, winter gloves. Are there winter gloves in the game? Because someone's telling me, make sure you get the winter gloves or you're going to get frostbite. But I've been looting like a madman, and I've not found winter gloves. So let's come in here, and let's take a quick look at hands. All right, gloves. Yeah, no gloves. Is there any hand things in here at all? You know what? I still need to wash stuff. So there's still dirty clothes in here. Oh, did I move them all into here? Here, let me show you. So, I got these right here, and this is where all the dirty clothes go. Gloves. So, firefighter gloves, garden gloves, minimal. Everything I have is minimal. Where do I go to get some gloves? Because I have pretty much everything else. I have, like, jackets and stuff. I've even got a puffer coat. Yeah, I got puffer jackets. Okay. I think I have things for my legs. What about feet? You know what? I'll look through all this later. I'm going to look through and see, Yeah, I don't like to have lights off if the door's open. It creeps me out. I'll keep the light off there. Anyway, yeah, I need to continue washing clothes. I guess I could just start that now. Yeah, let's do a load of laundry. This stuff is all dirty. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do this, and this, and this. I wish I could get a better washing machine. Like, oh, here we go. Do the washing machines at the prison hold more weight? Wait, I couldn't take it off, could I? Yeah, if I go to the prison and grab washing machines, can I grab ones that'll take more weight? because it's just this thing doesn't hold enough, and I got to like do laundry over and over and over. You know, it's just kind of annoying. These we're at 45. So you can see how I have to do laundry here. If I could go get one of those industrial washing machines, maybe, I don't know, something I was thinking about. These, a few more. Should be good. Can we put those in there? Yes, we can. Oh, wow, a few more. All right, so we got to get to 258. Oh, I already went over. It's okay. There we go. Let me put all these back. You got to keep this stuff organized, because if you don't, you're going to mix up your dirty laundry, and then you're going to have to, like, you're going to have to go through them all, and it's really annoying to go through them all. All right, so we got 30 seconds left on the food. So let's go ahead and go back, and let's see what we got here. Should be about 45 seconds left. Yeah, look at that. Okay. All right, so the timer works. The timer definitely works. 3 minutes and 30 seconds is a good... I mean, I came back a little bit early, but I could have come back a little bit later. So you can cook if you use the timer. I should be cooking on all three at once, by the way. I'm not. Why am I not doing that? Because I'm an idiot. Oh, there's the timer. All right. Wow, that was actually pretty damn close. All right, come on. I'm not going to cook on all three right now because, I don't know. I mean, I guess I should. Let's do this. 100, 101. I'm going to cancel all that because I want them all cooking at exactly the same time. So what do you think that is? 5? That's probably 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll put 5 in this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 in this one. 1, 1. Oh. I guess we can't do that. I was going to do 1, 1 and then say put all the same type in there, but it doesn't work for these kind of things. All right. So turn that on. We got to get that heated up. Turn this one on. And then I'm going to cook all 3. And then I'm going to set my timer. And yes, I did forget about the forge. How's the forge looking? Oh, wow, it's still hot. Okay. Well, make more iron, make more copper ingots then. What do the copper ingots cook at? Oh, 1900. Oh, so then they're going to cook. Do I care? You know what? I don't think I care. How do I get those out of there? Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, these should be hot by now, so let's go ahead and vegetable stir fry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to set my timer. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that should be good. My timer's set. I should be okay. I am encumbered AF. My goodness, how am I so encumbered? What do I have on me? Oh, a lot of stuff. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be doing more floodlights. Yeah, let's go do some more floodlights. Do I care that I'm encumbered as I am? The thing is, I don't want to put stuff away. Let's just make a couple more floodlights, and then I'm going to drop everything off, and then we'll place these. Then we'll probably sleep till nighttime and just have our final setup for the floodlights for today. It's not going to be a final setup for the floodlights for all time. It's just going to be for today. Okay, I've got one more of these to place, and then I think we are good to go for this iteration. I might move them around here and there. I might make new ones at some point, but for right now, I think this probably be good enough for the time being. Let's see. I don't know really. You know what? I'm just going to leave it in the middle for now. Let's just make it dark, and then we'll see where we really need it. You can't really tell unless it's dark. The stir fry thing has been working flawlessly. I don't think going to sleep does anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and sleep for 10 hours. Or maybe, how about 8 hours? Just to get it to be nighttime. Alright, let's get up. At least I'm assuming the stir fry won't be affected by that. I don't think it does affect it. Nope, definitely does not. Yeah, going to sleep, stuff doesn't, move along. Alright, so let's see what we got out here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's a little dark over here, but that's okay for now. This all looks really nice. It's not quite pitch dark yet, but it's pretty dark. That one's good. I like this one over here. This one up here is really wasteful, but like I said, I'm going to leave it there. Oh yeah, this works really well for the farm. Like one of these is pretty much covering the whole farm. I should probably put a second one down over here, but I don't think it's of utmost necessity right now. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one and gotta stop what you're doing. As soon as that timer goes off, hey man, I figured out how to cook properly. Just figure out the time and set your own timer outside the game. We really need a timer inside the game. They should add wristwatches, and you should be able to set. Can't you, isn't that the way it works in Project Zomboid? You set you know, your wristwatch. Yeah, I think that's the way it should go. A wristwatch would be pretty sweet. You just set it, it goes off. That's what we need. That's what we need. All right, so these are almost done, and then we're gonna go move that last floodlight. Come on. I don't has all day. If you watch it, it won't finish. There you go. So yeah, look the way and it finished. So you take that, and then you set the timer again. Oh, set the timer again. There we go. And the other ones will be done right at the same time. And this is making the time it takes to cook these meals almost a non-issue. I mean, kind of is a non-issue at this point. So that is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, where do we want to put this last one? It looks really dark over here. I think we're going to put it over there. Move. No horde today, huh? In this episode? That's crazy. I think I'm going to put it out here facing this way. Or put it this way facing this way. I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's going to be kind of close. Too close. But I'll give it a shot. I have been hooking up the connections over here, by the way. Just because. And go. And I definitely want some more of these down. These aren't going to be the only ones I ever put down, but it's a good start. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what? Let's move it to the other spot and see if it's any better. I'm thinking like over here. Right about there. Ah! I can't place it down because of the... Arg. Yep. In case you don't watch every video and you wonder what's going on, I think it's very important for you to understand there is a bug with the utility cabinets that if you have them... Something about if you have them overlapping, it kind of makes it so you can't put stuff down. I kind of like it better on this side, if I'm going to be honest. Right about... I can't put it down here either. Okay, you know what? It's fine where it is for now. I'll mess around with it off camera. I'm not going to... Utility cabinets, man. The problem is you want the utility cabinets to stay up because without them, zombies will spawn in your base. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go replace the one I just destroyed. Okay, one more time looking around the base. Yeah, I see about maybe 3 more... Maybe 4 more floodlights will probably be good for this entire thing. And I am going to build this utility cabinet back up. I could have just destroyed utility cabinets. And see how they're overlapping? That's where it becomes an issue. You know, and I'm not really sure, like, when they're going to fix it. But they'll fix it. They know about it. So, it will get fixed at some point. Hey, shut up over there. Alright, you know what, guys? I think this looks awesome. My timer's about to go off, so I'm going to continue making stir fry. I also need to grab something to drink, and we're going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for... Oh, I don't know why I thought that was a horde, but please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.